What's up? We're gonna read your cards. It's a collective reading, so if you're watching this, we're gonna tap into your energy. So we're gonna see what you got going on and what messages Spirit has for you in this reading. So I'm calling my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and infernals, as well as the collective angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Welcome in the room, welcome in the room, welcome in the room. Send back all negative energies, entities, beings, and intentions. Allow me to discern clearly, properly, and truthfully for the collective. Send back all negative energies, entities, beings, and intentions back to the sender. Amen, Ashe, Ave. The moon in reverse on the bottom. But the justice, the four of wands, and the knight of cups just like spat out of the deck while I was saying my seance. So it's not a seance, but saying my saying. Okay, we're gonna see what is in your energy right now. What's up with collective energy right now? What's in their energy? Strength. Ooh, maybe you're having to use your strength during this time, Leo energy. You feel like maybe there's also eyes on you. Feeling like you need to pull together yourself in a way that allows you to heal yourself. You're helping yourself. Lots of self-help. The two of coins, that pulling together, pulling into balance things that will help you come into a more balanced mindset and perception of reality. Maybe things feel a bit rocky right now. Clarify the two of coins energy, Spirit. The king of coins and the three of swords, bro. The three of swords has been dying to come out, honestly. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Heartbreak over money matters. Feeling like you're on your last dollar, or just like feeling like it's not enough, like feeling anxious about not being able to have financial freedom. Clarify this three of swords too. Yeah, death, but that's over. This is a transitional state you're going through, and maybe there's things in your material realm that you need to let go of, and it would hurt to part ways with it, but you need to let things go and move on. I heard uncross your money. Like here, this is like two crossed. Maybe your money's crossed. You need to unbind your money, or bind your money to abundance. Uncross your money, but you need to allow something to die. It's time to move on. Maybe if you're thinking about quitting your job, it's time to quit your job, or maybe you're trying to quit your job soon. New job opportunities will open up to you once you open up your mindset to new jobs. You need to start releasing like the current job you have. Maybe you feel heavily watched at work and it's just like not a healthy environment for you. This is such an interesting message. Tell me more about this death with the Scorpio season energy. Four of coins. Having to save your money. Like death to like penny pinching, bro. This is so heavily about like money. This is like a money reading, bro. The knight of coins and the four of coins, like assistance is on the way. Assistance is totally on the way, but you need to start saving now so you could get the ball rolling on that energy, bro. Most of the cards out right now are pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards are pentacles, and 3 cards are not pentacles. This is so interesting. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy heavily. Scorpio. We got Gemini, Libra, Aries, There was no Aries. I don't know why I said Aries. I would say Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But shout out to Aries too, I guess. And the Strength card with Leo. I guess I felt like, I don't really always say the zodiac signs, but I guess like. So tell me more about this assistance. So you need to, you need to stop being anxious. You need to accept your situation, accept that it's time to move on, and take the action to move on. Take the step into moving on instead of just being in this locked energy of indecision and not knowing what to do. You're in a transitory state, yes, but you need to make sure you're pushing yourself forward so you don't get lost in the sauce with that. I heard it's time to make more money. King of Clubs. I heard a man. Maybe a man's gonna hire you. Or you need to really harness, like I just said, you need to get up and go. You need to like be a man about it, even if you're a femme. Like, you need to get up and like get your money, bro. Like, you can't, this is not something you could, like, maybe you're just like been in an energy where you're kind of like just sitting being like, oh, I hope that I'm manifesting and, I'm doing money spells and I'm, but I'm just sitting here hoping it just comes to me. Girl, you gotta get up and get out there. You gotta go out. Gotta apply. Confirmation burp. You gotta apply to a job. You gotta apply to those scholarships. You gotta apply to those art shows. You gotta apply to those whatever you do to make money. Apply to do something. You need to do something. You need to stop being idle. 3 of Cups. There's celebration in the works. Also, here's that feeling watched in the workplace energy, which is kind of creepy. Like, this dude's just watching. Maybe you're like a pretty or handsome, attractive person, and then someone else, I heard, is having perverted thoughts about you. Ew! Tell me more about this workplace energy. The 2 of Swords. It's funny. Yeah. The workplace energy is stagnant. It keeps you in this, we're really not doing, and we're not going backwards, but we're not going forward. It keeps you there. That's what your work is, your current place of work is doing, if this reading is for you. You need to brainstorm like how you can just do what you're doing different, and hopefully in a way that can improve your situation. But it's giving like literally any job is better than the one you have right now. Brainstorm, judgment. You need to like think. You need to judge yourself on this. You need to like be like, what do I have to do to get myself feeling better? Because I also feel like you don't feel appreciated or respected at the workplace. You need to go where you're appreciated. Wheel of Fortune. It's about time. XXX 10 10 10. XXX Tentacion. Depression and obsession don't mix well. Depression and obsession don't mix well. I'm gonna link that in the bio. Depression and obsession don't mix well. You need to open your mind more to the divine, because it's giving they're trying to send you signs, or someone is in a higher position than you is trying to help you. Whether, I feel like it's a spiritual, it's not like a real person, it's like a spiritual person, Taurus energy. They're trying to send you help, send you insight, but you need to open your crown to it. You need to open your eyes to it. You need to open your perception. How can this collective of people open their perception to this spirit? The 4 of Clubs. By making sure you're aligning yourself with what you believe is like destined for you. Are you doing what's part of your destiny? This is you got Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords. It's giving the angels are literally constructing an assignment. You gotta be part of that, and they're like, girl, you gotta listen to us. And then here you are in the real world doing your like tasks to ground this assignment in reality. You gotta help people. Maybe you're in a job right now where you're doing a service, a type of service. You provide other services, though, that are more resonant with what you want to do and where you want to go. And you need to align yourself with those things, because when that is where your ikigai is, that is where your passion is, that is where like you're going to find abundance, because that's where you're going to be flowing. Where you're at presently, you're locked up and the energy's all, it's not flowing, it's not cohesive, it's not conducive to what you want to create. And you want to create abundance for long term, 11:11 on the clock. Let's get some closing messages with the Demon of the Day cards. Let's see, this one flew out. Seamies. Education is a powerful weapon in the right hands. How can you use what you know to accomplish your goals? Yeah, like you're meant to help people. Maybe you have a certain type of information and you're supposed to like go to a job where you can put that to use. You gotta, I feel like this is like you help people in some kind of way, or what you do will help people, which is fantastic. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for closing messages? Aureus. Astrology brings important information. Study your natal chart and the astrological connections with those around you. Confirmation that if you studied someone's natal chart recently, this is your reading. Or confirmation that someone's studying your natal chart and looking at your destiny. Mashallah. Vepar. Resentments festering below the surface can poison your daily life. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Maybe you're resentful towards wherever you're at right now, especially with this job energy. You need to let go of it, really. Andrus, we got this in the last reading. Is there discord and strife around you? They must be overcome so you can move forward. And then one more, our last one. Marix. Astrology is the key to answers you seek. Look at the stars above for guidance and clarification. You know what's crazy? I was literally also going to mention that you should look at your horoscope. You should keep tabs on your horoscope. You should be looking that up on the internet. Just Google it. What's my horoscope for my sign? You know? I love you. I hope that resonated. If it did, comment, like, do whatever you want to do. You can join my community. I fucks with you. I love you. Take care of yourself.